What is going on, people of YouTube? My name has to be Kurtyoy, and holy upload, third video in one day. Hopefully, I mean, providing everything goes to plan. Doubt it will, because it's me, but we can only hope. But third video of the day, you've seen my diss track challenge, you have seen my predictions of what I think will happen at Euro 2016. Now I've got a chance to make you a bit of money, maybe. I would say this is an episode of Akka, but Akka unfortunately had one episode and stopped, and even then it was about accumulators, not betting. So for me to call this Akka, now that I've thought about it, on top of my head, is actually quite dumb. But I'm going to be going through 4 different categories of things that I think, could be decent things to bet on, and hopefully could make you a bit of money. Of course, there is the cash out option on quite a lot of websites, and all these odds are on Bet365 as of recording this video. So odds could change depending on when you look at the odds, and also, what site you're on. But let's start off nice and easily. Who is going to win Euro 2016? Well, we've got 4 on the screen, as you can see. They're really shitty, I'm really sorry. But starting off, we've got a little bit of England. Now, you can see there'll be a theme through this. The things that are highlighted yellow are the things I think I would be putting bets on that could be pretty good odds. And also, depending on how the team will do, I think, you could be able to cash out for a good sum once they get further on, if you're not feeling like being ballsy and going for it. But I'm looking at England, 17-2 odds, a £5 bet brings you £47.50 back, and it's not bad. They were 12-1 last time I checked, now it's 17-2, but it's worth checking on them. I think I only go up from there. I don't think I can go even closer, so only like 16-2 or anything like that, or like 8-1, 7-1. I don't think anything like that. But England, I still think people have got to start, realising that we've got a good team, we've got a great chance of winning it. But of course, England are there. They've got Croatia and Austria. Croatia at 25-1, great technical team. Could be worth a wild card. And you've got Austria at 40-1. Again, got a nice-ish group. We've only got to face against Ronaldo, and that's it. Should get through, could finish top, and could have an easy run through, and maybe even get to the point where cashing out could be worthy. And of course, you've got Poland, my other one I'll be putting a bet on, at 50-1. Reasons being, Lewandowski is enough to fire him through. If Lewandowski's not firing, you've got Milik, another option who's great at scoring. And I feel like looking at that, Poland at 50-1, definitely worth placing a bet on. And moving on from that, we've got top goal scorer, and oof, there are some big names in here. I'll be looking to the side of my screen, apologies for that, but highlighted in yellow is Olivier Giroud. Now, Antoine Griezmann is at 8-1, I believe, but he's not in there because that's quite low odds, I feel, and I feel like Giroud could start up front, and probably will start up front. He's been firing goals, he's a goal scorer, and right place, right time, and I think he'll be able to do the trick. Considering France's group, I mean, any France striker, I think him or Griezmann, better put about both of them probably, is a really good and safe bet. And I feel like with their group and the way they could go through to the semi-finals, it's an absolute banker. Then we've got Kane at 14-1, same as Giroud. I feel like if England do go through, Kane will fire in the goals. He's a good goal scorer, and he'll grab a few, and I feel like it could be worth a bet. Then we've got, again, another Polish player. My favourite at the moment is Lewandowski, 16-1. Like I've said, Lewandowski is a very, very good striker. If you look at European finishers, he's probably the best out there. And I'm looking at it, 16-1 brings you 85 quid on a £5 bet. It's not too bad. We've got the last 4 I put in just for a little bit of to see how it was. We've got Lukaku at 20-1, brings you 105 quid from a £5 bet. Then you've got Mandzukic and Ibrahimovic, the itches, at 33-1. Croatia could go far. I think I put them on the to win outright, 25-1. They could go far. They've also got Ibrahimovic. It's his last chance to shine at a European competition, because 4 years' time he won't be playing. So looking at it, I think Ibra, 5 quid back. You put 170 quid back. It's not bad, and I feel like he could do it as well. Then we've got Gareth Bale at 40-1. He's basically been at Wales in the qualifying stages, and if anyone's going to do it at the European Championships, it's going to be Gareth Bale. So now we have the UEFA Player of the Tournament betting, and for me, again, we've got a few of the same names popping up from before. But starting off with one of the favourites, and I put him in there anyway because he's got the best odds. Well, the lowest odds, I suppose I should say, is Paul Pogba, 10-1, 5 quid bet, puts you 55 quid up if he does do it. And the thing is, he does everything. He's a great performer, he scores goals, he gets assists, and for me, he's definitely worth a look in. Not one of my favourites, but definitely worth a look in. Then we've got Griezmann, again at 14-1, to 1. You know, unlike those 14 to 1 odds, he was at 8 to 1 for top goal scorer. And the thing is, you know, if he is pushed out wide because Giroud's starting up front, he can get goals. He can also get assists that way because you put the ball in the air towards Giroud, he's going to be a menacing target. Defenders will not want to face up against him, so it's a good chance for him to get it as well. And you know, it's not the last of the French players, let's put it that way. Müller then comes in at 14 to 1. Müller is a fantastic player. Germany, I think I've looked over them quite a bit now, but Müller could easily get it. He gets goals, he can be pushed out wide, get assists, he can go further back, he can do everything. He's a great player, definitely worth a risk. And we've got Hazard at 16 to 1. Will he perform at the big tournament? He's ended off the season really well, puts you in good stead to think maybe £5 bet isn't that bad. They've got De Bruyne at 20 to 1, his Belgium teammate, because I feel like if Belgium do go far, it won't be maybe the striker that gets it, and maybe the striker will get the goals, but you got to remember Hazard is a fantastic player. If he can start taking on players, he's a wonderful player to watch. De Bruyne, assist king. So for me, De Bruyne at 20 to 1 is also a very good bet. Then we've got my man, we got Poland, Lewandowski. I'm going to start on Poland, but Lewandowski at 25 to 1. Reason being, it's Lewandowski. It's unlikely. I don't think it's been a goal scorer that's got player of the tournament for a long time. But if he can fire in those 7 or 8, you know, you can't look elsewhere except to give him player of the tournament as well. And then to end things off, at 25 to 1 also got Payet. Well, how much of a big part he'll play, I don't know. But if he can get his right wand working fantastic like he has for West Ham this season, he could easily soar through to get that. And then Rooney at 33 to 1. Again, I think if England perform well, Rooney could perform well. And it could be a delightful thing to watch for an England fan. And now lastly, we've got a bit of a jokey thing, I suppose. Out at the group stages, the flops. How will they do? I'm going to start off with Belgium. They got 6 to 1 odds to go out of the group stages. £5 bet, sorry, brings you £35 back, as well as England 6 to 1. I had to bring England in there because it's possible. I'm not going to lie. As much as I do think England will win it, it's possible. It is possible that we'll go out to group stages, and 6 to 1, to be honest, maybe a safe bet, just in case you see him flop, you know, worst comes to worst, you win yourself £30. Then we've got Italy, who are one of my favourites to go out 4 to 1. I actually predict them to finish bottom of their group, so I feel like that's definitely a bet I'll be putting on. £5 bet, but you £25 back. Then Portugal, again, like I've said, you know, it's unlikely because it's you know, they've got quite an easy group. I'm looking at it right here. Portugal are in a group with Austria, Iceland, and Hungary. But if Ronaldo ain't performing, Portugal aren't performing, and we saw that against England in the friendly. I feel like with Ronaldo, they are a different team, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, you know, they could go out the group stages if Ronaldo isn't performing. And then we've got Spain at 14 to 1. It seems weird saying Spain, but I don't think they've got the best squad. They haven't really improved much since the World Cup, and they could be in danger of going out of the group stages. 14 to 1. £5 brings you £75 back. Worth a try. So that's it for the episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the odds and who you think is going to do well in this tournament. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, spread love and not hate, and I'll catch you all in another video. Peace.